Hey there, Latin 2. Here we go with chapter 38. The lesson begins. It's a school within a school now. So, let's see. There's not much grammar here this time. There's just cardinals and ordinals. And I'll cover that in the video after this one. So, let's see. Coepit. Means he began. Okay. Mensis. This means month. It's masculine. It's where we get words like menstruation and I think there's others, but that one will stick in your brain. Aeneas. This is the Aeneid. This is the name of the poem. Okay. Aeneas, Aenei. His name is a Trojan name. That's why it ends up being this weird version of a first declension masculine. Okay. And then discipulus, discipuli. Now we've modernized that to include discipuli and discipula, but it was originally just a masculine because it was considered a boy's thing. But this is where you get disciple, discipline, stuff like that. Let's see, annus, ani. We talked about that, I think, on the last chapter. This means year. That's where you get annual from. Ruina, ruinai. I like that there's some words that have stayed the same forever, including like, hey, what do you call those things that have been knocked over by time and ruined? Ruins? Let's see. Navigo, navigare, navigavi, navigatum. I always love this one because it's navis plus ago agora. Navis means boat. Ago agora means to go. So navigare is just I go boat. I go by boat. In other words, I sail. Terra, terrae. This means the earth, the land. It rarely means ground. Usually you see humus for that. Hesperia, Hesperiae. This is not Hispania. This is not Spain. This is a land to the west. This is essentially the boot that is Italy. It's called Hesperia. Let's see. Mare maris. Now this is a I stem of the third. It's a neuter. It's where we get maritime, marine, the name Maria, actually. Let's see, tempestas, tempestatis. This means storm. It can also mean weather, but usually it means storm. This is where we get the word tempest, like a tempest in a teapot. Navis, navis, word for ship, boat, and that kind of thing. Regina, reginae. This is where we get the word for queen. This is the feminine version of rex regis, okay? And if you know your Mean Girls lore, you know that the queen bee was named Regina. Dido Didonis, that's her name. She is the queen of the Carthaginians, well, of what would become the Carthaginians. Obsideo, obsidere, obsedi, obsessum. This means to besiege. We've seen this a bunch of times. Incendo, incendera, incendi, incensum. This is to burn, to light on fire, not just to like burn and be ablaze. It has to be a fire that was lit. And this is where you get incense from, incensed, incendiary, stuff like that. Now we start learning deponent verbs. Patior, pati, passus sum. This is to endure or to suffer. And this is where you get the word like patience, actually. Deleo, delere, deleui, deletum means to get rid of, to destroy, to delete. And then you turn the page, you get to aliqui, ia, and that means some. And that will always be plural. The singular is aliquis is e, or is id. Okay, aliquis, aliquis, aliquid. So yeah. All right. Go ahead and read pages 113 to 115. And I'll see you in a little bit when we talk about the cardinal numbers. Okay? I'm going to hit the button.